Hello, hello, hello. February 13th, Season 2, Episode 5. Welcome to Beyond the Shadowz podcast, presented by Haunted Souls Paranormal. What's going on, everybody? Oh, it feels a little weird. We were rushing around doing all kinds of stuff.
Usually, so it's funny. Usually, we've been so good on time. Like, I will get here up at like 6 o'clock. 6:30, we'll have everything done and we'll be sitting here for 30 minutes. That's what it's been like for the past couple
Nothing
months.
was going right today. I couldn't get things downloaded, and
we still don't have a couple things downloaded right now, so halfway through I'll be trying. But yeah, no, it was warm. It was actually really nice today. It was warm.
I can't tell you I didn't leave the house.
I had the windows down. So it was cold this morning when I went to go to my class. I had a test today. But it was a lot warmer during the day.
Didn't leave the house.
This week's first comment is Brandon.
What's going on, Brandon?
Hello. You got
Jeannie. Susan's got your candle.
Kenny Brown.
What's up, Kenny Brown?
Lauren said made it just in time.
There's no time limit. I mean,
no.
Hey, what's going on, Angel?
Hello.
That is the
Angel.
artist.
Yeah. He said, "Good morning, everyone. I'm really behind on episodes, hoping to play catch up soon." Well, good thing that we save them and we upload them.
Yeah.
Kenny said, "Was there something new on the intro?" Actually, this is the first week actually being right on time, so I don't think he got to see the new Reaper.
Oh, did you get this? Was that your first time
seeing
the
Reaper? We've had that since episode 1. That was our little new.
And then on the intro, we eliminated one of the names. It just says me and Maddie.
Yeah, but
that's the 2 new changes. Yeah, it's a new intro into the intro.
Yeah, we have because I always said I always felt bad because we played that long. It was just a long video. Like our before intro video was really long, so I said, why don't we just make something really quick and easy? So we play that before our big intro. But yeah, it's been cold. It was supposed to snow today. That was the rumor that today was.
It went south.
Or yesterday was supposed to snow. So as you can see, this week we don't have a guest, so it's us just talking.
Sorry, y'all can jump up and run now.
That was your chance.
Now's your chance to get off. Watch the numbers go bloop and drop. Hey, look, they're dropping already.
Hey,
look, everybody's leaving.
That's okay.
You as a guest, y'all said that you wanted us every other week. So
yeah, which is kind of nice because I feel like I thought about this today. It's more of like, when you host people at your house for a big party. That's what it feels like sometimes, I guess, which I love it. We love having people over, but it feels extra low pressure, And then when we do these weeks, it's like we're just sitting at home. So
yeah,
it's a little nice. It's a little less pressure all the time. Kenny said maybe that's what it was. LOL. Time for Chiefs talk. I was just getting on that.
I was just going to get it.
This past weekend, well, I guess I'll start off kind of how my weekend go. I had limp Thursday night, which I'll talk about that. I had limp Thursday night. Friday I had class. I can't remember what I did Friday night. I don't think I did anything Friday night.
You were driving to the tournament.
Oh yeah, I had a softball tournament 2 hours away. I had that. Friday night was a 11:45 game. Then the next day I drove 2 hours again, and I played at 2:30 in the afternoon. And then I stayed for 8 hours, and we played that night at 12:45. It was a long day, and I think we could all agree. I'm kind of glad that we didn't have to play at 10:30 the next morning.
That would have sucked.
Yeah. So luckily the organization gave me a hotel room, and I was able to stay the night at a really nice hotel by myself. I had a king size bed to myself. That was amazing. I was sprawled out. And then the next morning I drove home because we had a Super Bowl. I want to say party.
It was a get together.
It was a get
just
together.
family.
Yeah, it was
Sister,
family.
which I haven't seen them on there.
Yeah, usually they're slacking this
Man,
week.
Kathy and we are slacking this week.
But yeah, no. So we had a couple family members over. I had my best friend over. Yeah, that was how my week kind of went.
Yeah, and of course Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. It was quite a day. If anybody all knows, I'm an avid Chiefs fan, so
we are.
The family is. So
the family is.
My sister is, and everything. But
they were getting in. I've never seen them get into that game more than what they were. They were yelling.
Yeah, but yes, the Chiefs won back to back. It's the start of a dynasty. Yes, I know. We don't a lot of sports, but I got to gloat because my team. I didn't enjoy the party or all the food until after the game, after everybody left.
Yeah,
Then I ate a big old plate of food. I tried to eat food, and it just
it didn't work.
I was so nerve-wracking. It was.
I don't think I was upstairs. Me and my best friend were upstairs, and they were downstairs, and I was pacing the whole time.
Yeah, it was quite a game.
Yeah.
It was a good game.
It was.
And no, Taylor did not win. It's not Taylor's bowl. It was the Chiefs. So many people saying that. And then, of course, the refs didn't help the team win because that's all you hear on social media.
Yeah.
Is that the refs help the Chiefs win all the time. And they get these calls. And actually, it went the other way this time. San Francisco got a lot more different calls than they didn't call the Chiefs.
That was just a really good game.
So it was a good game.
I mean, when you go overtime in the Super Bowl, that's good. That's a good game. But Monica said, "Hey guys, hello.
Jessica.
She said, made it. Lauren said, "I don't even like football, but that game ending was nice." LOL. Yes.
Yes, it was. It was very. I don't know. I can't. I'm like Nicole Hardman. I blacked out.
Oh, I blacked out too. I screamed my head off. It was fun.
Yes, it was.
Carrie said, "Hey guys,
Hey,
hello."
Carrie.
Jessica, I was so confused about the game. I don't like football. I kept hearing about Taylor Swift, so I'm assuming she was a halftime person. I was so confused.
No, actually, Usher was. Taylor Swift. Usher was. What did I say?
I was agreeing with you. Yeah.
Yeah, Usher was the halftime show, which was decent. I thought it was pretty good. I'm an Usher fan anyway. I like all of his music. Yeah, I thought it was good. I think the audio, the guys that were doing the audio were bad. It was choppy with that, but I don't think it was on him and stuff. So that was pretty much the only bad thing I thought. Jess, if you don't know, Taylor dates Travis Kelce, which is the Chiefs tight end.
I was so
the
funny.
best tight end.
I started taking shots every time she popped up on the screen.
They weren't showing her that much.
No, I was glad they weren't showing her.
Supporting her man.
Hey, it was. I mean, hey, all to them.
But yes, Chiefs win next year, 3-peat. I just don't know what you do. Last year they said the Chiefs were in a rebuilding year. This year they said they're not going to win because they have no guards, no number one wide receiver. It was a down year, and they win. So what happens if they get a number one and stuff? Is that going to be?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I mean, if you give Patrick everything that Brock Purdy had, all his wide receivers and running back and everything, they would have destroyed San Francisco. But it was all right. It was a good game.
It was. Kenny said, "I heard Taylor Swift's boyfriend played football at the Usher concert."
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I'm a big Rihanna fan. So compared to Rihanna last year, she did really good. So for me, I'm like, it was okay. Usher did okay.
And then apparently the Paranormal's in the Super Bowl.
What?
You didn't hear about that?
No.
What's up with Ice Spice or whatever that girl's name is?
Oh.
And her upside down cross and her her finger thing that she did.
I heard, yeah.
I'm like, she's summoning demons in the,
I'm like, geez,
in the thing.
world.
I'm like, in the paranormal world, I was like, cool. I mean, that we got,
Hey, we got in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, they were like, I saw the TikToks was like, what's up with the upside down cross and her fingers doing some kind of, I'm like,
I didn't even
notice that.
No.
I'm like, damn. I'm like, so what's an upside down cross?
I thought it was funny because
I want to know why she's there in the first place.
I don't know.
Does she hang out with Taylor?
I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know any. You were the one that told me that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce were dating. I didn't even know that.
But still, it was like
I have no idea.
I don't know anything about Ice Spice, and then
I know who
was
she
it
is. Blake Lively. She's been there at games before with Taylor. Yeah.
She just looked like a Q-tip. With her hairstyle.
No, I thought it was funny was when Aunt Amelita was like, "Who's Annie? Who's that Annie girl?" I
only asked who was the orphan Annie girl and Taylor's
Ice Spice. Angel said, first Super Bowl I've watched in probably 15 years. It was a hell of a game.
Yes. It was, definitely.
Chuck said, Lauren loves football. Don't believe what she says. Kathy said, hi, I'm here.
Oh, was she overstuffed from those pancakes?
Chuck said, summoning what? Naval sailors? I
don't know what she was.
I don't even know. I didn't even notice it.
If you go on and look up like Ice Spice TikTok and stuff.
If you look up Ice Spice Super Bowl, it will be all there.
She does.
She does this.
Taylor's chugging drinks.
She's slamming them.
Yeah, and she does something with her hands that make it look like horns or some shit. And then she touches her upside down cross first.
And then she does it again.
And then she does that, and then she puts her hands up over her ears, and she could have been summoning. I don't know.
Hey, you know what?
I have no idea what she could have been summoning.
Monica said they're friends. See, I didn't even know that.
Okay, yeah, I didn't know.
Lauren has never been a football fan. LOL.
Yeah, so that was Sunday. After everybody left, I sat down and ate some food, which had ribs. Shout out to my sister. We had sliders. We had potato salad and cheese dip and all that lovely food. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good.
Lauren said she's doing that witchy stuff.
Yeah, she's doing something. Hey, I don't know what she was doing. But I didn't even notice it until someone on TikTok pointed it out because,
Yeah, they noticed that. I was like, I wasn't even.
I love going on TikTok and that they're watching like the Cowboy fans or the 49er fans that bust their TVs and throw stuff at their TVs. And I'm like, why?
Look, we get into the game, but not that much.
I am not destroying anything on my property that's hanging on my wall. That cost me thousands of dollars.
You're not destroying your 80-inch TV.
Yeah, I got an 80-inch TV hanging on my wall. I am not destroying that.
Let me tell you a little story. Last 2 years ago, was when the Chiefs won. It was like, what was it, like 30 seconds left of the game, and they scored and they won.
No, you're talking about the 13-second game.
Yeah, the 13-second game.
Getting yelled at?
We were in an apartment. They just scored, and it was 13 seconds left of the game. And I jumped on my couch, and I started jumping up and down, and my mom goes, what do you think you're doing? I got screamed. I got yelled at by my mother.
Yeah, it was that Buffalo game.
Yeah.
And the Buffalo had scored. There was 2 minutes left. They threw it like a 60-something yard to Tyreek. Yeah. And he ran and scored, and Madison's jumping up and down on the couch.
And I'm screaming. And my mom's like, I don't know what you're thinking.
Stacy's like, what? You're lost your fucking mind.
It had been a while since I got yelled at by my mom.
Yeah, she lost her fucking mind.
So I can't imagine punching a TV.
Yeah.
I would probably get my butt beaten for sure.
So that's today. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Well, it was Mardi Gras Saturday.
Oh, I didn't care about Mardi Gras.
We didn't do Mardi Gras. We don't really celebrate Mardi Gras. So it was Mardi Gras Super Bowl. Today's Fat Tuesday. And then tomorrow's Valentine's Day. So February's packed.
Yeah. I got all the events out on the website. Starting to put event things on Facebook. Please go out and get your tickets to MSP, Missouri State Penitentiary. That's going to be a really good one. Indiana State Sanitarium in April is also a good one. That's where I've seen 3 of my apparitions that I've seen. We've gotten really good activity. That's the first place we actually got the Marco Polo when we yelled out Marco and it came across the Phasma box Polo, the Spirit box and stuff. So we get really good activity there and stuff.
Every time we do Marco Polo, I'm always hoping I just hear a polo from the other That'd be
Not even like on a
yeah, not even on like a device. Like just hearing Polo coming back to you, I think I'd pee my pants. Like if you're in a dark hallway and you just go Marco, and then all of a sudden hear Polo, what would you do? What would you do?
I don't know.
I would freeze and go look at you and go.
I'd be finally like, yes.
I'd be like, I'm gonna go. But yeah, no, I'm excited for Indiana State, which we now have to decide. I still want to. We've talked about this before, but doing solos again, I'd rather do them at MSP than ISS.
ISS.
Yeah, I think I'd rather do that because I've never been to Indiana State Sanitarium, so who knows? I wonder. I don't know how scared I'll be. I know I get scared at Missouri State Penitentiary, but.
So I was kind of doing this thing. I want to kind of do a new thing on Tuesdays. That's why I was staring at my phones to try to get it all lined up. Do weird facts and things that's happened on the date that we are. It's kind of hard to find out about paranormal stuff. I try to find like something weird that's happened on like, February 13th and stuff like that. So I couldn't. So we'll just go with weird facts and weird things like birthdays, weird people. Jerry Springer's birthday is today. I know he's passed away, but he was born on February 13th. Stockard Channing. Love like that.
I don't know.
Today is
I know for sure.
Today is National Pancake Day, Radio Day, and Tortellini Day.
Tortellini?
Yeah.
Oh man. We're actually having pancakes. We're having pancake tacos today.
And I think Kathy went and had pancakes at IHOP today.
Oh.
IHOP was giving away free pancakes. And why is it National Pancake Day on Fat Tuesday?
Why?
Because pancakes are made out of egg, flour, and milk, and you're not supposed to have that during Lent. So everybody would have pancakes,
and then they would
the day before Lent, and that's how it became National Pancake Day.
See,
there you go. You learned something.
Learn something new, guys.
Yeah,
learn something new every day.
Heard it from here.
And it's funny because my mother saw people were taking like pancakes, folding them up, and putting like Nutella and like strawberries on the inside of it, and like eating it like a taco. I was like, that would be really good. We've done like pancake and waffle bar, like we've done all that. So I was like, oh, we should do that. And my dad was like, oh, why don't we do that on Tuesday after the podcast? It's really easy because we get done at 9:00 or so. So whatever's easy. And we're like, okay. And then we just found out after it was like, oh, Tuesday's National Pancake Day. So
Kathy told me.
Wow. Look at that. But yeah, so
that's pretty much it.
Pretty much it. But
we're gonna talk about a couple things. Like we were talking about the Estes method and stuff like that. And stuff. So we're going to show a couple videos of different Estes things that we've done. I know we talked about, we're going to show the clip of my solo and Maddie's solo
at Ashmore
Estates. It's funny as hell, and stuff like that. So we'll talk about, just different things and stuff.
Yeah. I can kind of catch up.
Yeah, you can catch up. Ketchup, mustard.
Monica said apparently, I guess she's talking about Taylor. Apparently she does a ritual thing in her show. Her fans black out. Don't forget. My hairstylist went to her show and said she didn't remember a segment of the concert. Spooky, creepy.
Was that?
That's Taylor Swift's concert.
No, not Taylor. She's not doing the.
No,
rituals?
She was talking. She's just talking about Taylor Swift's concerts. She's
talking
Taylor
about
Swift,
Ice Spice when she was talking. We're talking about the.
Taylor Swift is notorious for doing witchy things, and then she comments. Apparently, she does ritual things at her show.
Oh, okay. I didn't know I didn't see that. You didn't bring up the Taylor Swift one. I didn't know. I didn't see that one. Sorry.
No, you're good. That's super creepy. Chuck says Indiana State sounds awesome.
Yes.
Maddie would run if she heard Polo. I would.
She probably would.
Lauren said I'd pee my pants too. If you heard Polo down a hallway, I would pee my pants. Lauren said, but it would be awesome and worth it. Yeah.
Yep.
It's Galentine's Day. Duh. Yes, Galentine's Day. A lot of people are celebrating it on either Wednesday night or they do it Saturday. I know that a lot of people do
Galentine's.
Galentine's, like a bunch of girls with their friends get together and.
Oh, okay.
Gina said, "Hi, friends. Hello,
Hey.
hello." Lauren said she has arrived. Gina says, "I was making dinner."
What were you having for dinner? Pancakes?
Pancakes. But yeah. So, which ones do you want to show first? Do we want to do our solos or do we want to do the Estes?
No, we can do solos first.
Okay. So, do you want to do yours first or do you want to do mine?
I don't mind. You can do mine first.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna have to look to the side. You know what I'm saying? Like hold it like this.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or I might stare all the time too. Be like, I'm going through.
We're live right now. So.
Oh, sorry about that, everybody.
Oh, give me here. You ready?
I guess.
Alright, you walking?
Yeah, I got my walkie. Here we go, everybody. This should be fun. Are you sure about that? I can't see anything, man. How the hell am I supposed to see a card? I can't even see shit.
I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
That'd probably be better. I mean, to be honest,
You're gonna find a card in.
the UV light is hard. I
Right.
can't see. They at least can give me a light, man. I'm hard enough. I'm blind as it is.
I know.
What's wrong with this one?
here.
It's too bright.
What's the matter? I need the bright light.
There's a little pookie light.
I need the bright light, man. I'm a blind. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah,
I'm a blind man. The hell? I can see better with the UV light than this. Damn. Give me your damn ass flashlight.
You're not supposed to see right in front of you. You're supposed to see.
I'm not trying to see right in front of me. I'm trying to see where a card is on a wall. Man, they do this the wrong way. Fucking loud as shit in here. I know it's going crazy, ain't it? Sorry, guys. I don't have my glasses on. I can't read the chat right now. But I am literally walking through this place by myself. Oh, shit. That's a big-ass fucking... Supposed to be looking for a... It's supposed to be laying somewhere. How fun. I know. All right, we're going to the boiler room. Let's go down here. I know it's challenging. Son of a bitch. All right, hold on a second. That's a little bit better. Man, I gotta pee, man. Yeah, I know. I need some night vision goggles. All right, well, I gotta journey on.
Where are you off to? Don't stop, I'm already late. Late for what? I'm going on an adventure.
The only problem is I haven't. Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh. Sorry, I don't mean to cuss. Ow! It's fucking creepy. Will you stop talking to me, damn it? What the oh shit. Well, I'm glad 40 people are watching me walk through this damn place by myself. We're at almost 50. Thanks. Oh, and now it's dropping. I've never seen those creepy ass baby shoes up there. All right, so I walked all through the first floor and I didn't see 2 cards on the first floor at all.
Maybe try the second one.
I found the 2 cards on the second floor. I didn't see no cards on the first floor.
Were any of the cards in the second floor's number 5?
No, dum-dum. I would have said, I wouldn't have questioned anything.
Try the third. I don't know.
Damn crickets, man. They're loud. This is crazy. Fucking heart's beating like a motherfucker.
Is that from fear or the stairs?
Do what? What'd you say?
Is the heart beating fast from fear or the stairs?
I don't know. I'll go back down this way and see. There's no fucking cards. I've searched this whole, I've searched down here and on the 3rd floor. Where'd you guys hide your cards? I found those 2. I don't know, what do you want to do? I've searched every room up there. I can tell you right now, when I was on the 3rd floor, it was fucking something that followed me in the fucking hallway. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
No, but you tried to. Well, of course not.
You said, I said, my heart's beating faster? Fucking someone was fucking following me around the upstairs.
So was it from the fear or the stairs?
Oh my god. I'm gonna just talk a lot. Oh, we haven't watched those in a while. That was funny.
I didn't even notice the other ones in there. I'm running late. I'm heading on an adventure.
I'm going on an adventure.
Oh man. Lauren and Gina it's in the chat. They were there that night when we did those. Madison says that you could tell when I'm freaked out, I cuss a lot.
Yeah. Gina said an apple walnut salad and chicken wings. Pancakes sound awesome though.
Apple walnut salad and chicken wings.
And Kathy said my mom was born on July 13th and was the only kid in her family have a middle name and was left-handed.
No, February 13th. I was talking about the date of today, February 13th. Not July 13th. Wait for July, and then we'll bring that up. Hopefully July 13th lands on a Tuesday.
Lauren said the damn crickets. I forgot about that. They were
those things were loud.
I did it too. It was a bit loud. Crickets are loud. Lauren said, I think we could complain about a few times about that cricket in our audio recordings. Gina said it was hilarious watching live.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my card, Zach found the card eventually. The card was up on the second floor.
Where was it?
Maybe it was in the walker.
That's in the second floor.
Was that the second floor? Mm-hmm. I had the 2 doors that there's the big room. It's a big room, and they have 2 doors. And I had walked in the back door and walked up to it was in a stroller, like a little baby stroller, old wickered one, and it was laying up on the pillow.
So when
I walked in, I looked at the back of it and looked down and seen just the front of didn't see the card sitting up, and then just walked past it. And
so if you would have walked in the other door, you would have probably seen it.
I would have seen the card, yes.
And you wouldn't have to walk through the whole third one.
Yeah, I walked. Let me tell you, I'm the only one. No, Zach ended up doing it too.
Yeah, I didn't.
But yeah, walked every room in that building and stuff by myself. And at the one point in the video, you see me go, and I look down the hallway.
You pause.
That's when I heard the shuffling of someone's moving around and everything. So something was following me after that. It was following behind me, but I didn't, if I would have told her that, she would have never went on hers.
I would have never went on mine. Carrie said these were very memorable to watch. Love getting to see them again. That's what I'm saying. I think this is a fan favorite of ours. I think we should do it again this year. And I think we should do one of our big spots. I say that as I'm not scared right now.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'll tell you a story right now and it was funny because I got to see Nina and some of the people when we went to Asher Walton, which we bring 2 videos up from Paranormal Possums. They have their little group. That's what they're called. Go out and follow them. They're called Paranormal Possum. And Nina and we talked about it when we were at Asher Walton. We laughed our ass off about it again because she was like, "Oh, I'm not scared." I'm like, "Well, really? Let's talk." And she's like, "Shut up. Don't say a word." Because at the end of the night, in a big place like that, we ask everybody to check off let someone know that you're leaving so we can write you off on our sheet. Because those big places at 5:30 in the morning, we don't want to go have to search if somebody's not marked off on our sheet.
Because that means we have to find them.
Physically search somebody for,
Not just doing walkthroughs and turning, making sure all the lights are off. Because usually when we do that, we kind of look down the hall and go, "Oh, okay, the lights are off." In the big places, you have to go search every inch of that place for people, if they're not marked off.
So when you go to ISS, which is Indiana State Sanitarium, which is good, we're there. It's 5:30 in the morning. They say, "Hey, go in a pair and go look and clear the building." So Nina looks at me and goes, "All right, you're going to come with me." I was like, "Okay." So we work our way past the nurse's station. We figure we're going to go to the farthest place and work our way back. And so when you get past the nurse's station and you walk out into to the left is the administration building, which is 3 floors. And then to the right is a opened area that used to be the chapel. They have a real huge long picture of Jesus, a mural of Jesus and everything. And there's a bunch of paint that's falling from the ceiling. So when you step in there, you hear that crunchy sound, and it's all wet from the roof was leaking and stuff. So you get that real weird sound. So as we're walking up to that spot, we're like, "Hello, anybody here?" Just say, "Hey, it's time to go." And all of a sudden we hear, and like Nina's like, and then she's like on top of me, like she's like, I'm like, "Whoa!" She's like, I'm like, "We gotta go check it out." She's like, "No."
No, we're not.
Yeah. Just like, I'm like, "Calm down. We'll see what it is." And we start walking towards it, and all of a sudden you hear it going like couple steps, and she was gone. She was like, grabbed my arm and took off and pulled me, and
so I would have done the exact same thing.
Oh my God, she was gone. She didn't even want to know who it was, if it even was a guest.
Yeah.
But
well, that's why she yelled. That's what she said. Let's yell.
Yeah. So
Which we have to do that when we go into ISS, which I'm not really looking forward to. Because after everyone stirs everything up in the building, we have to go walk through. We're not splitting up.
It's creepy during the daytime. Well, there's no electricity, so there's no lights whatsoever. So we don't have to worry about turning off no lights. We just got to make sure all the guests are clear.
Yeah.
All the lights are going to be off.
But we usually do that because we make sure, no one took anything and not took anything.
That
but
one's kind of hard to do anyway. We just if the list is clear, if everybody signed up, I am not walking through that place.
Perfect.
Well, you got 5 floors on the one building.
So please, if you're coming to the ISS
then you have the cafeteria, then you have the dining hall, then you have the nurse's station, which is 4 wings. Then you go past that, you have another chapel and the beauty shop and the gift shop, and then you have the administration building, which has the morgue.
Yeah.
And then it has 3 other floors.
So if you're going to the ISS, please check out. Please.
And that's not counting the laundry area you can go see, the doctors, nurses housing.
Yeah.
There's all. I mean, this place is huge. Plenty to investigate.
Yeah.
Lots to investigate. I guarantee you would not get through it. I had to do it more than once just to get through it all.
Which, if you want more than one time, we gotta sell tickets.
We gotta sell tickets so we get it again.
Yep. That way you can explore more.
So.
But yeah, no, that's I think the creepiest part, and it's funny because when I went to the YMCA and I went through with Mark, I did the same thing. I was really close, but I kind of stayed far back because that way he didn't realize it. Because I still think it's just because I feel them and I don't know who it is. I think once I get to that point, if I can actually see them, I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. I won't get scared. Heidi's not scared.
That she tells.
Well,
she never says that she don't.
Well, she'll stay up. She's like, I'm not afraid. She goes, I'll just tell them to back off. So, but that was funny because when I just realized in the video though, when you do your solo, like when you get scared, when you start hearing things, you cuss a lot more than but seeing your face go, oh.
That's mine.
And then you walk a little bit and then you do it again.
Well, I mean, you hear things and creak and like a lot of these places you hear, a lot of them have that falling paint on the ground. So sometimes you hear those the crunching of walking on that.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's not like there's an animal or something that's walking on that. It's something's walking on that paint to make it crunch. It just don't crunch when it, laying on the ground and stuff. So that's what's really freaks you out is when you start hearing that crunching sound.
Well, and also a lot of older places and big buildings like Waverly Hills, MSP, like the big places, they have concrete floors. So you can kind of hear that gravel.
Yeah. Dragging your feet kind of thing. And that was the thing when she heard this crunching, I was going to investigate. Once again, we're not running from the situation. And we were walking towards the door, and then all of a sudden it was like, I don't know if it was running away, like backing away from us or coming towards us, but boy, she like, am I on it? Like, took off. I'm like, well, I guess I'm not going to find out what it was, but hey.
Yeah, I think I would have probably reacted the same. I think it would have froze. Honestly, I don't think I could run away. I think I freeze.
I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to watch Maddie's solo here. I'm going to tell you right now, this woman will not be able to do a solo in ISS.
I have to do it at MSP. There's no way I can.
I don't think you do it at MSP.
You know what?
I can send you to D3 by yourself. Look at that face right there, right there. Even Death Row.
I think I could.
In the back there and all the way in the back. As you walk all the way to the back there, and there you can go back there by yourself. No one in the building. So in that building, you have D3, Death Row, in the two general populations. In that big-ass building, by yourself.
You know what? All my luck, they're all going to know I'm scared, and they're all know I'm alone, and they're just going to start being active.
That is a big building for you to do. That's bigger than Ashmore.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to do a section for sure. We would never be able to do.
Well, no, you would still have to walk. Just say you had to go solo to walk down Death Row and go into a cell, and you had to sit in the cell for 5 minutes. Like you had to go down to Bonnie. Say you go down to Bonnie, which is the only female that ever has been on a male Death Row.
Which I think I came in contact with her last time we were there.
If you walked all the way down, which means you have to go past that first section and into that section down at the back, and you'd have to sit down there. Or you'd have to go all the way around on D3 to the other side to the shower room. With that wall back there. You could not do it. D3, you would not be able to do
D3, no. There's no way. I think I'd cry. I think I'd literally break down. You know what? But I think everyone wants to see it. Does everyone want to see it? Do you guys want to see that?
I think you should stick. I think we should just stick her down in solitary confinement in the new prison.
You know what? Sure, I'll do it. I'll do a solo down there. I haven't been down there.
You haven't been down there, so you're gonna go to a place you've never been, not knowing what it is. Now you're telling these people on a podcast, so that means you're gonna have to work up your bravery until September.
All right, I need all 12 people right now to comment down below if they want me to do it. Okay.
Okay, first, wait a minute. Let's show them your video first.
Okay.
And then you comment whether you want to see that.
I already see people do it. Okay, we're just going to do mine, and then you'll be able to, here's mine. Madison, you got this. Woo! Yeah, girl power. Ooh.
There you go.
Okay.
Good luck.
So I don't think any of them are in the boiler room.
They're not in the boiler room. Okay.
And I just thoroughly searched the dining room.
So I don't know where they put them at, or they tried to be smart and hide them like when they weren't supposed to hide them.
All right.
Because on the second floor.
Let's take it a UV light, huh?
Yeah.
Second floor is good.
See you later. Oh, you got a walkie?
No.
Yeah, and you getting on the walkie scared the shit out of me. I'm fucking trying to look. I'm like searching shit. You should take the other light. It'd be better.
You take whatever light you want. You take the flashlight.
I'm tell you right now, you take that, and you're gonna freak yourself out like that. You better take the big one.
I don't need the. Which one?
Says you got this.
Right now, it's hard to see even with that light the cards.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that could be. I'm blind
Thanks,
anyway. But
Becky.
You're gonna do great. We believe in you.
good luck.
No need to scare me because I'll already be scared. Oh my god. I'm gonna just talk a lot. Okay. La 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 la. Alrighty. So this is terrifying and scary. This floor is not that bad because I know there is other people here, so it's not like as scary. Yes.
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yeah!
Mine was on the window
Steamer, we did it!
Oh, I hear noises behind me. Okay, I'm done. I'm done smiling and laughing. Oh wait, I don't have to look anymore. Why am I still looking? Okay. I don't know why I'm still looking. I was looking. Oh god. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, how do I go this? Hold on, guys. There you go. Okay. Whew, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is. It's okay. Oh my god. A lot more scarier alone. Okay. Madison, you got this.
All right, we'll pause it for a second. Everybody, you have to notice in Madison's hand, you gotta pay attention to the card. You see the card just shaking like it's weird. Just want to let you gotta watch. You gotta watch everything in her hands because she's shaking. So go on. You can.
Oh my gosh. Madison, you got this. Woo. Yeah, girl power. Ooh. You know.
There you go.
Okay.
Good luck.
So I don't think any of them are in the boiler room.
They're not in the
Okay.
boiler room. Okay.
And I just thoroughly searched the dining room. So I don't know where they put them at, or they tried to be smart and hide them like when they weren't supposed to hide them.
All right.
Because on the second floor,
Let's take it a UV light, huh?
Yeah.
second floor is good.
Some of the people certain trainers that were like following instructions. They were supposed
See you later.
to probably did
Oh, you got a walkie?
No.
Yeah, and you getting on the walkie scared the shit out of me. I'm fucking trying to look. I'm like searching shit. You should take the other light. It'd be better.
You take whatever light you want. You take the flashlight.
I'm tell you right now, you take that, and you're gonna freak yourself out like that. You better take the big one.
I don't need the. Which one?
Says you got this.
Right now, it's hard to see even with that light the cards.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, that could be. I'm blind
Thanks,
anyway. But
Becky.
You're gonna do great. We believe in you.
good luck.
No need to scare me because I'll already be scared. Oh my god. I'm gonna just talk a lot. Okay. La 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 la. Alrighty. So this is terrifying and scary. This floor is not that bad because I know there is other people here, so it's not like as scary. Yeah.
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yeah!
Mine was on the windowsill.
We did it!
Oh, I hear noises behind me. Okay, I'm done. I'm done smiling and laughing. Oh wait, I don't have to look anymore. Why am I still looking? Okay. I don't know why I'm still I was looking. Oh god. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, how do I go this? Hold on, guys. There you go. Okay. Whew, okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is... Okay. Oh my god. A lot more scarier alone. Okay. Madison, you got this. Woo! Yeah, girl power. Ooh. You know, we always... Oh, I'm blinding the camera. You know, like what you always say, like, if you expect to see something, you don't. So, like, if I expect to see something, the chances of me seeing it are slim to none, right? So, if I just be extra loud and talkative, I won't hear anything.
Right.
When he said you hear noises, there was a lady on the ceiling. No, there was not. There was no lady on the ceiling. Props to Zach, who knows how to work this thing. I can't work this thing. Oh wait, there's a home button. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, okay. 3rd floor. Okay. Look around the corner real slow. Okay. Whew. Okay, I got this. I got this. I got this. What's it like in Blue's Clues? I'm just gonna try to like not look at my side peripheral vision because I'm gonna see something if I do. I'm walking quicker. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but like, we got a letter. What's inside? They Blue's Clues. That's what. Oh, okay. These stairs beat me. Oh, I hate this because okay. All right. Alrighty. I feel like I'm gonna walk on that extra little. All right. Am I going the right way? Okay, I am. Oh my god. Okay, wasn't that bad. Girl power. Girl power. Girl power. Oh my god, my anxiety. Does anyone have a margarita?
Whatever.
I'm like this. You should have seen me. I'm like this, going through it.
Your walkie-talkie's not on either.
Sorry, I thought, okay, if you ever used StreamYard, which that's what we use on our podcast, there's this blue bar that goes on the bottom. So I thought like you could just totally just drag it or it would pick
Pause
up.
where we picked off
It
at.
didn't.
Sorry, you had to watch
So
that.
sorry, but it wasn't.
couple minutes
Mine's
over
really
again.
short because I run through it. So
That is now you see her, and that was just Ashmore.
that was just basically. I didn't even have to go in any rooms because I found it on the 1st floor, which you had seen it.
I should have put it in my pocket
He was gonna put it in his pocket because he knew that was my number.
because I knew if she found it, then she didn't have to go searching through all the rooms.
I just had to go through the floors.
Yeah, she just had to go through the floors.
Which I was.
And I ask you to this day, if you had to go through every room, and if I hid your card, how far do you think you would have went before you'd been calling?
I think I would have gotten up to the 1st floor halfway through.
Because you
one
can see the
flight up.
card in that picture. That card is her hand is shaking, and she's
and-
like peeking over the stairs, like, "Is somebody down the hallway?"
What I was picturing in my mind at that moment is me walking up the steps, looking up, and someone's just standing right there. Like that
You're gonna
was
shit your pants.
I would have screamed, and I would have dropped to the ground, and I would have been in fetal position, and you would have guys. And you know what's so funny? My walkie was not working at all. They were trying to say stuff to me the whole time, and
But we were on the live, so we would have heard you.
I would have been like, "You guys have to come get me right now because I cannot do this right now." Like it was like my anxiety. And then I was just telling him, I think I blacked out when I went to the third floor because when I started singing Blue's Clues and everything, it doesn't make any sense. But I was just and talking about, well, if I see something, then I won't. If I think about it, I won't see it. Like I don't even know what I was saying. I think I blacked out. I think I was just trying to like, and then me squinting my eyes was just not me seeing in my peripheral vision because
I don't have that problem.
Because you know,
I
you
don't
have to
see
do
in my
that.
peripheral vision now, so I don't have that problem. I just walk through normal.
I did because if you've ever been to Ashmore, you walk down the hallway and there's rooms. There's open rooms every single doorway. So I was worried I was gonna start seeing stuff in my peripheral, like someone standing in the room, and I was just like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it.
Just so everybody knows, normally when you walk down a hallway, there are rooms on both sides of a building.
Well,
I love how you
like,
said that. You're like, well, when you walk down the hallway, there's rooms open on both sides.
Like
Normal hallway, it does it when you go to a lot of
some
places.
don't, some don't.
They just have rooms on one side.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know, but just giving them a visual of why I closed both eyes went like this.
And she was singing.
I was singing, and I was talking, and I don't know why I started singing. It was just to help me get through it, and I started sprinting by the end of it. Because I'm wearing Air Forces, which is very thick sole shoes, and you can hear go by the end of it. I'm like the ceiling's going faster and faster at every level.
Oh yeah.
And then at the time, the chat was saying, "There's someone crawling on the roof." I'm like, "Don't scare me," because you always say you have a very good imagination. Sometimes it doesn't help me out in these situations because I think the worst. I think about terrifying nightmares that you'll have, and I have visions in these buildings of them.
So what's everybody said that you should do it?
Let's see. Okay, vote right now because I'm gonna be going through this if you want me to do it, and that will probably just be a little bit of that reaction that I have. Monica said you can do it, Maddie. Gina says solo with which is familiar. Hey, if you're gonna be there, we're dragging you in it. There's plenty of places that we can split off and do it. Lauren said, "Oh, I already said I was doing one." Yep, Lauren said she would do it, and then Monica said, "Do it. Can you do a poll? Not on here. Maybe we'll do a poll like on Facebook or something. Maybe." Lauren said, "Girl power." Gina said, "Look at them girls in the background." You got to witness it firsthand. Yeah. Jessica said, "I want to see Maddie do a solo. If I did a duo with her, I'd wear diapers. Scared, laughing. Either way, I think the experience would be."
Well, so what you're saying is you can't do it by yourself, Jessica, but you would do it, Maddie. Well, I believe you're going to Mineral Springs at the end of March. So,
but she also said she wants me to do a solo. So
I think maybe you and Maddie take a trip down into the sub basement.
Ooh. I would do that with you. Jessica, I would do it too. And Kathy said no. Thank you. I appreciate it. Carrie said the scene had me laughing, but I do the same. Kenny said this is not the Maddie Mo. I know. You always have a break bringing up the back of the line. Speaking of that, if you guys don't know, I help out with the tours of seeaghost.com at the Lunt Mansion on every other Thursday. And my job is to, which we talked about this last week, about if you'd rather be in the front or the back. I have to bring up the rear. And sometimes Nicole and Mark like to be like, "Hey, Maddie, can you go around the rooms and see if there's anybody in there?" So I have to go away from the group by myself in the Lunt Mansion, which, if you don't know, is one of the hottest buildings in St. Louis, by myself and 5 people. And I cannot tell you how many times I've walked down the steps and we're at the second landing and I hear creaking up the steps and I'm like, no one else is behind me. Just keep walking. It's scary. I'll talk a little bit about the experiences in a little bit. Monica, did the light just turn on behind itself for you? Oh no. So those are motion light sensors.
Oh, in the hallway, yeah.
In the stairwell. But there's another video of us on TikTok that it's the video is propped up and you can see it behind that the lights going on and off.
And there's nobody in the hallway.
There's no one in the hallway because we're
physically no one, not like in our group.
Yeah,
is in the hallway.
No, because we're all downstairs and the one person's upstairs and they're the only ones up there. Yeah. Laura said motion sensors in the stairwell. Monica said, okay, LOL, good. Yeah, if that light was turning off by itself, I think I would have still crawled up in the floor and not gone down. Lauren said that was some high quality power walking. Yes. It's my talent. They, including myself, love to post things like that on people's lives. Yes. I say yes, girl power. Okay.
Yeah, anybody can repost if they want. Those videos are on TikTok.
Yes.
If you want to go and look at them, they're like on your own time or whatever. Zach's on there. They're on TikTok. Go like them, whatever. Repost them, share them, whatever you can.
Gina said, I'm definitely down. I'm guessing she means as a, like, we'd be doing it.
Why are you harassing Maddie? You'll have to go back and watch.
Andrew, Nikki, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay?
We just watched Maddie's solo and we're just making fun of her walking through Ashmore by herself.
Which, Andrew, Nikki, you can vote now. Would you like to see me do a solo at MSP? Definitely not doing it at ISS, but MSP. And just saying the Limp Mansion is beautiful. Yes, it is very, very beautiful.
Yeah, you can go back and watch mine, and then we just watch mine and Maddie's.
Yes. Honestly, I'd love to do an investigation with you at Limp. We don't really do investigations there. It's just tours. If you guys would ever want to go do an investigation at Limp, you have to stay the night at a room, which is very expensive. Carrie said, absolutely want to see another solo run. Lola and I hope to be at MSP, so I'll definitely vote for you doing it there. Everyone is just going to want to see it live. Okay, so I'm guessing since majority of people will like it. Andrew Nikki said, depends on where. I like you too much to throw you in certain spots. Also, solo Dan, however. Yes, we both be doing a solo.
So me, it don't matter, but Maddie has certain spots.
Yes. Maybe I'll let people decide that. I'll let you. You know what? I'll do it at MSP, but you guys get to decide where I get to do it. You don't get to.
Why? We could make you do it at West Virginia. You could do it at Trains Allegheny, or you could do it at Sweet Springs.
I'll do it at the amusement park.
There's no buildings at the amusement park either. We're outside the whole time. I just found that out. The guy called and said, yeah.
That's
so if it rains, we got to bring ponchos.
Hey.
Bring tents that we can kind of like, like those big 10 by 10 tents or whatever. Yeah. We can set those up so we're not always in there.
Why don't we'll make a poll. Depend where people want to put us at.
How about West Virginia Penitentiary?
You know what? Lauren just said, I paused because I just saw this. Lauren said, can we do solos at all the places? Oh.
I mean, there's only 10 of us. It's a pretty big place for us to be able to do. We all can do it.
That's a lot. Oh. You know what? That's something that we had to do this year. We do a solo, even if it's just for 10 minutes every single place we go. Shake on it.
There's a difference on doing a solo in one spot or having to walk a building. So if you're saying, oh, you got to go do a solo in this room in the basement, compared to having to go walk through the place.
That's our solos though.
Because walking through the place is a little bit more creeper than having
But that's our kind of solos though, is what we do. We do walkthroughs. We don't do sit and investigation. We walk through the building.
Yeah, ours would have to be a walkthrough thing because we want to experience like hearing things around you and stuff, not necessarily
not investigating, not sitting there with the equipment, but walking alone.
Yeah, we'll figure something out when we go to West Virginia.
Yeah, we'll do that. Lauren said yes. Maddie is going to roll until fall with solid gray hair. Okay, I want to. This is already gray in my hair, which has gotten bigger. So I'm gonna go gray by the end of October.
She's gonna be scared all the time.
You know what? I'll do a solo. I'll try to do a solo. Why don't we try doing little solos every single place we go?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
We'll
Good
see
to
how
know.
that goes. All right, let's get into, since Andrew Nikki's here, we got 2 videos with Andrew Nikki in them, actually. So Andrew Nikki's really good at Estes method. I don't know if just they like her or she hears it so clearly, but
she's got Estes ears.
So I'm gonna set this up. She's up in the bedroom we're at Asher Walton house. She's in the bedroom. It's a walk-in closet. They used to use it as a nursery. It's off the main Asher Walter's bedroom and everything. And we're all sitting outside in the bedroom, and Andrew Nikki's inside the closet. Now, she's doing Estes method, and I said earlier too, like she was saying something about "Here They Come" or something like that, and I started singing like "Here We Come," like the monkey song, and all of a sudden she's like, "Stop! You're not a monkey," and I'm like, "Holy shit, that's the monkey song," and stuff like that. So she was saying a couple of things, and it didn't, like to me, it didn't make sense why she was saying it. And I remember the things that she was saying, and it didn't really make sense. So Brianna, which is part of Paranormal Possum, she made these little clips, and she was downstairs in the first floor. They have a computer set up to have cameras in all the rooms. So this is a split. This is the camera video. She's videotaping the room that we're sitting in.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's asking questions downstairs and communicating with Andrew Nikki upstairs. So that there's a floor separating between the two, like she definitely can't hear her what she's saying upstairs and stuff. So it don't matter how you play it.
Okay.
But the clips are Andrew Nikki's upstairs in the closet. She has headphones on and the thing. And Brianna's downstairs in the video talking to her and saying questions.
So she's videotaping you guys in the room through
Yes.
on the
security camera.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry for picking on them.
We're just playing.
Who are they picking on?
I think I'm funny.
Can you tell me who they were picking on?
Of course, but you shouldn't do that.
I promise oh, no, wait. I need to be careful with how I word that. I will attempt to not pick on them anymore if you can tell me what my name is. Call me out by name.
Repeat the question. What did you say?
Can you tell me what my name is?
What's your name?
My name is Brianna.
Brianna.
All right.
Laughing.
Since you said my name,
Oh, there's like a door slamming or something?
She did
Idiot.
this at State.
since you said my name, I will do my best to no longer pick on those boys.
Shut up.
And I remember her saying, sitting on the bed there, I remember her saying, like, what's your name? Repeat the question. I remember her, and I'm like, and then she said Brianna, and I'm like, Brianna's not even in the room. Why would you be saying her name? And then she made that video, and then she was literally downstairs talking to Andrew Nikki, or whoever was talking to Andrew Nikki through the spirit, asking questions downstairs. That just makes it, I mean, it's so, this is what's good about Andrew Nikki. And I know she don't fake nothing, and I'm not trying to like call her out, but her Estes, I mean, you've experienced too when we were at Whisper Estates.
Yeah.
It's like you want to like flash a flashlight in on her to see that she don't have like if see her headphones are down because she is so like on point like with her answers with through the spirit box.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing.
She has it's almost like she made the method. Like it's like she's just that good at. And that's the thing I always say, like the hardest evidence that we've ever gotten, like for instance, when we were at Malvern Manor, you had that ball roll. Like the hardest evidence that we've have gotten, we were like, there's no way. Like it happened so perfectly that it's hard to believe. But we know Andrew Nikki. We know that she doesn't like.
Well, but even that, she's a floor downstairs. Yeah. So it's like. I'm like, holy crap.
And it's not like she's screaming. She's literally just talking like this. How we are. That.
Put it this way. I couldn't hear her, and I was sitting in the room. I couldn't hear Brianna asking questions.
And you were sitting.
And I was sitting right there, too. And I didn't even have headphones on. So Andrew Nikki has headphones on.
She's never, no.
So, and then the other video is the same. It's the same thing. It's just a different part of the thing of her Estes, another.
He's saying something about tarot cards.
Probably because you're obsessed with them.
I just put the Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh. Do you want us to bring out the Edgar Allan Poe tarot cards?
Yes, please.
Okay. Well.
Do it now.
All right. Well, I guess we should probably who knows where they are? You want to go grab them?
Yeah, that's like. That's downstairs, that same spot. And she's talking about tarot cards. And she's like.
And we, like, there's no words for it. Like, that's what you want out of that method. Like.
The only other way that you could ever possibly think is if that person's not even in the building. I mean, that there is like, when people are like, oh, they can hear you. They know they can hear what you're asking and, or that box that that's spitting out things has a microphone and it's just telling you what you want to hear, kind of like your phone when you say something and then Facebook has all kinds of ads.
Yeah.
And because that's a big thing they've said about the Ovilus is that they've taken it apart.
Yeah.
And they found the microphone in there to where when you're saying things, it picks up like what you're saying and wants to give you words as close to what you're asking and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So being downstairs and not even hearing that is that's pure evidence that method works. Or you can't tell me that just in that appropriate time she knew to say, what's your name, Brianna? Oh yes, go get them now.
Yeah.
And like she's asking questions and stuff like that. It's just that's a crazy.
Holy cow. Gotta catch up. Cat said, "How about going to Roanoke?"
You in Roanoke, man? Roanoke was just was it the woods?
I don't know. Isn't Roanoke?
I don't know if you can go there. I've never heard anybody talk about Roanoke in the paranormal.
No. Andrew Nikki said, "Thanks, I appreciate it from you both." Oh, you're welcome. No, like,
hey, if everybody wants to go hang out with Andrew Nikki will be at MSP. You can go do Estes with her.
Yeah.
If you want to see it firsthand.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if she's going to be at ISS, though. I can't remember. She said yes.
Well, she'll be at MSP.
She will be at MSP.
Which that's exciting. Monica said, spirits can be at two places at once. Do it now. Yeah. Andrew Nikki said, I had no idea that Abby brought the tarot deck for me. That was a complete surprise.
Oh, that's right. Because Abby had not given you that deck of cards yet. Because you didn't get the deck of cards until she went downstairs. So she didn't even know there was she had gotten the Edgar Allan Poe tarot deck.
So she had no idea there was tarot decks.
No, there was no idea there was a tarot deck down there for her. And that's the thing is that she didn't get that until she got out of Estes and we all went downstairs. And then Abby gave her the tarot cards. Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
It's really
that's and like that that's the thing. Like the same thing happened when I experienced that at Whispers Estates. I mean, it was
We
like,
flashed the light a couple times.
I
at
was
her.
like, did she exit? Like, did she, like, sometimes I would be like, did she, like, take off the headphones or, like, not saying, like, she was, like, making up, but just seeing, like, if she had, she was
she was
done.
so consistent and so with the questions
Yeah.
and the answers. It's like, and I'm gonna start sending you as a sideshow, Andrew Nikki.
Yeah.
We're gonna sign you up and everybody can come do Estes with you.
Because holy cow. Like,
well, next week we'll be doing Estes with you.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna be filming so I can get some stuff with that because that's pretty. That's your Estes stuff is crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
crazy good, not crazy bad.
No, crazy good. Like,
yeah.
And I remember too when we were at Whispers Estates and we were doing Estes, she was saying stuff and then we would hear it, and then we were like, "Do it again," and she's like, "Okay," and then boop, 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 and I'm like,
yeah, outside of the room and stuff.
Yeah, I was like, "What?" And then she was like, "I can make it go off," and the REM pod goes, dee, 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 dee. And I was like, when Andrew Nikki does Estes, like it lines up with other things too. Like it's not just her saying like the questions. It usually does REM pods go off when she says they're gonna go off, or like that, for instance. Like it lines. It just if you ever want someone to do Estes with you,
yeah,
hit up Andrew Nikki because holy cow, that's amazing. Nina said, "Hey guys, I'm late to the party. Oh, miss you both."
Nina, I was just talking about you earlier too. I was telling our lovely adventure at ISS there, love.
Oh, I missed you. And you said Nina, and then Nina said, "Hey boo."
Hey boo.
Hey boo.
We'll see you next week. Well, I'll see you again.
Yeah.
Are you coming next week to Rhodes, Nina?
She said, "Were you?" LOL. Nina, I would do the same thing. Okay, I would have ran too. But yeah, like that's just.
Yeah, I didn't have the pillow video. She never sent me the pillow video. I didn't know she was recording and stuff, but Brianna got pelted in the face with the
pillow.
The pillow. She was like, "I need a pillow," and I just reached across and kind of tossed it, and it went right over Nina.
I will be at Rhodes. Yes.
And it flew right over Nina, and boom, hit Brianna right in the face with the pillow.
Oh.
I didn't do it hard. I wasn't trying to do it hard. It was dark.
But yeah, no, like.
Yeah, and things like that. Like we have the other video, like on TikTok, we could play it. It's a little longer, but we're at Melbourne Manor, and you can play the beginning of it.
I don't know if it's.
Is that the first one? I think it's the first one. Is it fully loaded yet?
Yeah, I can download it real quick. Hopefully everything looks so. I don't know.
Everybody's
just try to. I don't know. 3 and yeah, 3 and I don't know how to.
Okay.
There you go. There you go.
But yeah.
Nia said, "Oh my god, the pillow incident was historic. I'm a ghost now because I died loving it." That.
It flew right over her.
Yeah.
It's like, didn't mean to.
Like that was crazy.
Which one's that?
I don't know. This one might be a little.
We'll play this one here and see if this one is.
It's slow loading. We can wait for it to load. But yeah, no. Kind of with the
Estes stuff. This one, I tried to do some of the dual Estes we had. I was having a fit with it. I couldn't edit the videos, and I suck at editing. I don't know anything about technology with that stuff.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Maybe I'll have to go take a high school or a college course on film editing.
That's processing. That might not.
It may not do it.
Anyways, but in this, it's you can go watch it.
Yeah, go on TikTok and watch it.
Yeah, it's our Estes method in Melbourne Manor. The first time we were there, and it was the first time I had ever asked. There was a lady who was in what's her name? Rebecca's room. We were at the end of the hall.
Yeah.
And no, this isn't Isabel's one.
It's the one. Isabel's the one that was doing it.
Oh,
the Estes.
there was 2 people that did it at a time. But we were standing in the hallway and she was in Rebecca's room and we were just whispering, asking questions. And I, for some reason, I was just like, it clicked in my head. And I was like, because there was 2 names that the building was called. And I said, what is the name of the building? And I kid you not, not even a skip of the beat, Isabel goes, Melver Manor. I was like, we all kind of looked at each other, was like,
I was like, shut the fuck up.
we're like, no way. Like, kid you not, did not skip a beat at some Melver Manor. And now we do the thing where every time we go, we always try to see if we can get that same. We haven't yet. So, but I don't know why I asked it, but I did. And that probably is forever. Besides Andrew Nicky's Estes, I think that's one of my favorite Esteses. Well, and then also the dual Estes too that we did.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get make that video put up too and stuff. But the dual Estes is pretty good because
it's funny. It is hilarious.
She was like, Rebecca, whore.
They were
She's
bickering back.
Yeah, they're arguing with each other and stuff, and it was kind of funny. It was like 2 old roommates just arguing with each other in 2 different rooms.
I think the most intelligent part about that was when they would switch. They were talking about each other, and then they'd be on the same topic, and then all of a sudden one switched to talking about the shadow man in the hallway, and so did the other person too. So they would both switch topics at the same time, and I think that was like the most intelligent part about that whole thing was not only were they like talking and having conversation to each other, and they were answering our questions, but they were also switching topics at the same time, which is, I mean, that was the first time we ever tried to do dual Estes. And
we might have to try it at Mineral Springs because there's 2 rooms right back to back there.
Yeah. I want to see if we can. I think that's something that we kind of, Melbourne was kind of towards the end too of our investigations. So I think this coming up year,
we got a lot planned.
We got a lot
to buy tickets to come see us experience all of our lovely stuff.
Andrew Nicky said, I've heard the audio from the pillow and the face. It's amazing. Nina said the replay, the sound made it hit her. Her God, I
haven't heard the sound. I haven't heard the video of that one.
Nina said yes. Andrew Nicky said, can you link your TikTok video in the show notes on YouTube? We are not on.
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
No, we are, but like it. I hold on. And I'll continue this. That way there's no silence while I'm trying to do it. Andrew Nicky said that dual Estes sounds rad.
The way you do it though, you'd be blowing everybody away with it.
Yeah, no.
Go to YouTube and see.
I will just continue talking and I'll do it.
I hope you guys can still see us, but while she's doing this, I think you can. I think it's not.
You just keep talking and I'll do
Yeah.
this.
So she's trying to find the link to the.
I got it. Keep talking. I'll do it.
I am. I'm fine. You stop telling me. Stop telling me what to do. You're such a bully.
Yep.
Yes. I mean, you guys come out and wow, look like a different picture there. I was looking at black.
There's the TikTok. There's our TikTok.
Yeah, there's our TikTok. You can go and look at the video.
Yeah. And you just said, keep talking.
Yeah. She's bullying me. Gonna make me cry and tell my mommy.
You know what?
Just remember
you
that
do it
when
to me all the time.
Just remember that when we're in a haunted place.
You know what?
You're gonna look. I'm gonna say, "Hey, what's that down there?" And you're gonna turn around, and I'm gonna be gone. I'm gonna leave you.
Funny, because I run faster than you. So
everybody says that.
I'm gonna tell you right now. If I have a purpose of running, I'm fast. Okay. And seeing something at the hallway. Trust me, I'll run fast.
Nina's pretty fast too.
Hey, when we have a method,
when people have, I'm telling you right now, when people don't want to see what's around that corner, they can get pretty fast.
I've never speed walked that fast before. When I was at Ashmore, I was speed walking.
Yeah. So next week we have a guest. Her name is. I can't read that. It's in the dark.
Oh,
what's that say right there?
Becky
McKitty. She's out of Arizona. They have a paranormal think she has like a YouTube show or something. I can't remember. She does have a podcast, I believe, but she'll be the guest next week and stuff. And then the following week is the 27th, which we'll be talking about Rhodes Hotel, all the lovely stuff that happens. So you'll have to see the adventures of Nina and Andrew Nikki that's on here, and Abby and Paranormal Possum and all the lovely stuff. Maybe we'll have a pillow fight again.
Don't pelt anybody this
Yeah,
time.
I'm not going to pelt anybody. But y'all watched Mike from Rhodes Hotel a couple weeks ago. So we're actually going to go to that place, not this weekend, but next weekend. I will be at Mineral Springs this Friday. We'll talk about that next week a little bit if I got anything really cool. I should be live on TikTok, and it's Friday night. So I should be live on TikTok Friday night, somewhere around 11 or 12 or so. Check that out and stuff.
It'd be your first time going TikTok live alone.
Yeah.
Usually I'm there.
Yeah. Like I said, all of our events, I'm starting to make events on Facebook, but all of our locations are up on our website, hauntedsoulsparanormal.com. You can go on there and book your events. Need your support to buy tickets and stuff, so we can do other places and stuff. Oh, she's putting that on. It's like, where are you going? And stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, we got 12. And if you're interested, just a shout out, I will do a season pass. If you want to pay for so many up front, or I think there's 12 and maybe charge you for 9 of them or something, we'll work something out. If you want to do a season pass, I'm willing to do that to help out. I went to a networking meeting, talked to a lady from Dave and Buster's. I think we're going to do an event I'm going to try to get a hold of Santiago Cirillo. If you have not seen him, Ahaya Nation, go watch that podcast on last season. It's the second from the last. It's episode 39.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious.
Oh, I think it's one of my favorites that we've ever done.
He used to be on The Walking Dead and stuff like that. Yeah. He does anti-bullying and suicide awareness. I think we're going to have an event with them. I don't know what we're going to do. I am in the talks with him about doing something with that, which I would love all of my friends, which is familiar, Paranormal Possum, all to come in and kind of do something for this awareness and anti-bullying awareness thing. Mm-hmm. Hopefully Santiago can bring in some actors and stuff, and Dave and Buster said they give us some game cards, and we'll do an event out of there. Yeah. And stuff like that for that. That's just all about the kids and anti-bullying and suicide awareness. Yeah. We will have a big trunk or treat this year. Going to be working on that to do a big trunk or treat and some kind of toy drive. So, yeah. So if anybody has any ideas, like I said before, shoot them our way. I would love to help out. Any kind of donations, like someone we can do an event for or someone to help out. We're all about doing that. Yep.
Andrew Nicky said he's great. She said a heart. Melanie Lauren said hell yeah. And Andrew didn't say big things. Yep.
Hopefully big things. Hopefully. But I need support. Yeah. In order for us to do big things, I need big things from other people, as in tickets and stuff like that, so we can move forward to doing stuff and everything like that, because it's got to run, and we got to do that. So I know you guys come on here and watch us every week. Spread it out to your friends. Yep. Get your friends to buy tickets and everything like that. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah. I see all the love on Facebook and stuff like that, and I greatly appreciate it. Yeah. And stuff. So
we feel the love.
Yeah, feeling love. Andrew Nicky, just to give you a thing, Frankie sent me out an email today. It was really great, thanking me for all we donated. There's actually, I'll share it. It's either going to come out tonight or tomorrow. There's going to be a raffle. On, I think it's going to be on Facebook. I'm not sure, but Night Shift Paranormal. They're doing a raffle and a investigation at McIntyre Villa to help out Stephanie O'Reilly there. Yeah. With all of her expenses from her heater and going out and stuff. We donated a bunch of stuff. We actually donated a candle, hats, scrying mirror, and 2 free tickets to an event, any event upcoming year.
Yep.
So that's on there. I'll share it once I get it. But he sent me a nice email thanking me, saying thanks that you guys are coming to help out a lot with us. That he's that we're doing stuff in the paranormal community, not being greedy. That we all do the same thing. It was a really cool email. I got to respond to him probably tomorrow. But and said if we need anything that we'll work together and do stuff. So hopefully we can get with Night Shift. Maybe we'll do the anti-bullying with Night Shift, and we'll see about trying to get something and stuff like that to have a big group and stuff like that. So I don't have any much more.
I mean, I guess I can just talk about.
You can talk about Limp if you want.
Okay. So
I'll see you later. No, I'm kidding.
So like I said before, I did the Limp, and I don't think I've ever talked about a couple things. I've told you, but I've been there for 3 months now.
Well, you didn't do nothing in January.
No.
You stopped right before Christmas, so yeah, about 3 months.
Yeah, because it's every other week. So I've been there for a couple while, and I went there the first night, and everything was fine, and it's definitely creepy. And I've always wanted the Limp Mansion got me into the paranormal, so I was really excited as a 20-year-old being able to finally go to Limp. It was amazing, and their food's amazing. Their sandwich is amazing. But a couple of things I've experienced there was the first thing I ever experienced was I went all the way up to the 3rd floor and I felt sick. Like I was hot. And by the way, this is winter time and I was hot. I felt sick. Like I was really warm and I was just like, my face was red and I was like, I'm going to throw up. I'm going to throw up. And I was telling Nicole, who was guiding the tour, and I was like, I feel sick. Like I don't feel good at all. And she was like, oh, well, we get that a lot up here. And I was like, oh, okay. Good to know. So we go down the 2nd floor. Everything's fine. I feel normal. I feel fine. Everything's good. So I felt that. And the whole night I was okay. But every time I'd go to the 3rd floor, I get sweaty. I would get warm. I'd feel like I was going to throw up. And I think the first night that I was there, I kept imagining like falling over the banister. Don't know why, but I was like, I'm like looking over the banister. I'm like, what if I just fell? Like, I don't know if that was just my imaginary or if I was getting sensitive. I don't know. But I've had that. And then if you basically on the tours, you get night vision camera and everyone kind of like, we tell you the hot spots, blah, blah, blah. And then we kind of let you go and do your, take the night vision camera on the level of the floor. So everyone's kind of walking and everyone does it in groups. A lot of people do it in like couple groups. Everyone does it like in a family. There's been 2 people before. Like everyone does it at, in a group. No one goes alone. And there's been issues where people mess around. We've had an issue where people try to scare each other. But that's just, I mean, if you talk to anybody who ever done a paranormal event, you get those people. So it's normal. And Mark and Nicole handle it very well. And they just try to get the best experience for everybody. So I'm standing in the hallway and I see this one person walk into the room alone. And I was like, what's that person doing alone? Like, why are they walking away? Like, are they up to something? So I stay and I walk and I go into the room and I look down because the room's kind of connected to, like 2 rooms connect. And I walk and I look over and I'm like, no one's here. There was no one in that room. But I had seen someone walk into the room where it was dark. I saw a shadow walk into the room and no one else was there. And then I was up on the 3rd floor one time and we're standing. Literally, I stand a lot of times on the third floor because it's a little smaller. I stand right by the stairwell to make sure no one goes down to the second level because everyone's supposed to stay on the third level. So I'm standing there, and Nicole, the tour guide, she's standing there with me, and I'm literally looking at the steps. And I look over to one of the rooms, and as I look back over to the steps, I see this shadow figure run up the steps. And I looked at Nicole. She looks at me. I go, it's just I've never seen like that. It was, and there's a light bulb right there. And I've never seen a shadow like in the light. I saw it run up the steps, and I looked at Nicole. I said, did you just see that? And she's like, yeah. And I started freaking out a little bit. She's like, you're fine. But I had seen someone run up the stairs. And I don't tell people this on tours at Blunt because you don't want to scare anybody, because a lot of these people who go on these tours are very much not familiar with the paranormal. This is their first time, blah, blah, blah. So you don't want to scare guests ever. So I was definitely seen a couple things the 3 months I've been there. And then, like I said before, I follow up in the rear, and there's been times where we'll be walking down the steps and I'm waiting for people to get down there, making sure everyone's there. And I've heard creaks of the floor behind me. We've reached the landing, and now I hear the steps behind me creaking. No one else is on the steps, so it's been definitely a little creepy in the Lump Mansion. Andrew Nikki said, how did you get started at the Lump? Well, so it's funny because Nicole, who's a tour guide with seeaghost.com, she owns the St. Louis Haunted Mansion, and you were there at
I was talking to her and Mark, who owns
seeaghost.com.
And we were talking and doing stuff, and she had said, I said, oh, if you want to make a young girl's dreams come true, you should have Maddie go with you to Limp Mansion. I said, she's always wanted to go to Limp. You know, she's always wanted to do it. Mark's like, told Nicole, she's like, tell her to come on up for the tours. She can help out. And she came for one. I came home and I was like, hey, I got a surprise for her. And she's like, what? And I was like, Nicole said that you can come to the tour and help them out on their tours. And she was like, you're lying. No. I'm like, yeah.
I wanted to cry.
Yeah. So she's been there, and like she gets paid for it now. She's like,
yeah,
part of their, she comes, Mark buys her this sandwich every week, every other week.
It's so good. It's big.
She won't bring me like half of it. I've asked her. She's like, it's so good.
I'm like, I'm beautiful myself.
Yeah. I'm like,
it's so good.
I'm like, I'm the one that got her hooked up with Limp. She's going to the YWMCA without me. I'm like, I didn't get none of these privileges. And I'm like, what am I? I'm like, man, you're working off all my connections.
But no, it's really fun. If you want to go, if you want to do an investigations or tours or haunted tours here in St. Louis, seeaghost.com is the place to go for tours or investigations. They are the main, seeaghost.com is the main people to go to for St. Louis haunted tours or overnight investigations. Andrew Dickey said, please don't go over the railing. You're precious. That shadow figure sounds wild. Yeah, it was pretty scary. I was freaking out a little bit because I'd seen it in the light and I've never seen. But that place is just, and it gets creepier because, I mean, we're there doing tours while people are eating and doing the restaurant. But then at the end of our last tour, no one else is. The restaurant's basically over with. There's like one or two people eating at the restaurant, and the rest is just staff. But it's creepy.
So I was looking. That's what I was doing on my phone. I wanted to bring up Becky McKitty just to make sure, so you know, she's a host radio to Everything Under the Moon podcast. She's the founder and lead investigator at Tucson Ghost Society and owner and operator of Tucson Ghost company. So she'll be on next week. She's the one that will be on our podcast next week. Then we'll talk, and I think we're going to be on her podcast April 4th. Toasted Ghost. We're filming their podcast on the 26th of February. I think we're having Horror Chronicles, the guys from Rolla, Missouri. We were on their podcast, and they're going to be on our podcast in April. April will also have the guy from Hollow Waters in Kansas City will be on there. And I'm going to actually have Dave from Mineral Springs be on the podcast too. And he's like a very big historian on Alton and everything like that. So,
and we got to talk a little bit them the first time.
Sorry, not March. That's March, not April. Sorry, March.
We got to talk a little bit to them about the first time, that Halloween episode that we did on our first event at Mineral Springs.
Oh yeah.
We got to talk to them a little bit.
It was like almost an hour.
Yeah,
or so,
and it was so fun. So that's going to be exciting. He kind of reminds me almost like Santiago, like just how his energy is.
Yeah.
So that'd be exciting.
So, yeah, you can go seeaghost.com if you want to book a tour at the Limp or the brewery. He does both. He does Limp and the brewery.
Just cheap.
So, just seeaghost.com.
Yeah.
Mark or anything like that, and Nicole. Nicole also owns St. Louis Haunted Mansion here in St. Louis. She's still trying to get her building together so she can do event space and rent it out for paranormal events and stuff.
Yeah.
And also, yes, we'll be doing some stuff hopefully this summer there, running ghost tours and stuff like that for her and stuff.
Andrew Nikki said, yay, Toast to Ghost. You'll have a great lineup this season. Dave is awesome energy. That's exciting.
Yeah,
yep.
So
I'm excited. It's getting
about
closer.
around that corner. It's February's eaching through here, and I'm like, okay, we got to sell tickets. So I was like, MSP, ISS. Those are the two huge big ones.
Yes.
Taking a chance with those. Those are pretty pricey, so got to have some support on those. But
even if you can't buy a ticket, just showing support by
shouting
it out, sharing it, telling your friends about it. That's all we can ask. Yep. And so that's a great way to show support, is spreading, tickets and everything.
So this week I'll be at Mineral Springs live Friday night on TikTok. You got a TikTok page down there. You can follow us. Watch our TikTok live this weekend. I will be there. Madison won't. She's bailing on. She's not even going to Rhodes either.
I'm not going to Rhodes or Mineral Springs.
Man. Andrew Nikki, you can not. It's not on me. It's on her.
Hey, I would love to go see it. I wouldn't miss seeing Andrew Nikki and Nina.
I don't know. But thanks for spending the lovely evening with us. Have pancakes.
Yes.
National Pancake Day.
National Pancake Day.
Happy National Pancake Day. Happy birthday to Jerry Springer when he's passed away. But happy birthday, Jerry Springer. Waylon Jennings, I think he passed away on February 13th. I'm not sure.
That is.
Waylon Jennings, he was a country singer. Oh.
I'm 20. That sounds like way before my time.
See you guys next week.
You heard it here.
Stay spooky.